Assalamu alaikum dear students. In the previous class we have discussed some questions of this exercise 10.4 regarding the cross product and the magnitude of cross product of the vectors. And now we are on question number 5 of the same exercise, and in question number 5 we have been asked that we need to find the value of two unknowns lambda and mu such that the cross product of two vectors is a zero vector. So in question number 5 we have been given the cross product of vector 2i plus 6j plus 27k, 2i plus 6j plus 27k cross with another vector which has again been resolved in terms of its components, and that is I plus lambda j plus mu k, I plus lambda j plus mu k, and the yield is a zero vector. So in question number 5, since we are dealing with exercise 10.4, and in exercise 10.4 we need the concepts of cross product of vectors, observations regarding the cross product of vectors in terms of rectangular components. There we need angle between two vectors. There we need unit vector perpendicular to two proper vectors. There we need Lagrange's identity. There we need this area of a triangle, area of parallelogram or area of rectangle. तो ये सारे टॉपिक्स हमने जिगरा डिस्कस कर रखे हैं. So we are having fun with exercise 10.4. So here we are on question number 5, and in question number 5 we have been asked that the cross product of two proper vectors which are resolved in terms of its components, that is 2i plus 6j plus 27k and I plus lambda j plus mu k, the cross product of these vectors is a zero vector. We need to find the value of lambda, we need to find the value of mu. So implies this can be further written as, look jigra, the cross product of vectors, but vectors are represented in terms of their respective components, in terms of their rectangular components. When vectors are expressed in terms of their rectangular components, their cross product is directly equal to, yes jigra, determinant of I, j, k in the first row, the scalar components of first vector in the second row, and the scalar components of second vector in the third row. So this will become determinant of shabash jigra I, j, k in the first row, scalar components of first vector, that is 2, 6, 27, and scalar components of next vector, that is 1, lambda and mu, and this will yield a zero vector. The cross product of two vectors is a vector quantity, that is why it is zero vector, not zero scalar. So jigra implies this is determinant of square matrix of order 3 by 3. We are quite familiar with it. That is, we can solve it by the method of expansion, which is known as Laplace expansion. So expand this determinant implies we can conveniently expand this determinant with the help of first row. So I times shabash jigra, first row, first column को delete कर दो, 6 into mu, that is 6 mu. Yes jigra, minus 27 into lambda, that is 27 lambda. दूसरी term negative, तो minus j times shabash jigra lies in first row, second column, delete that, so 2 into mu will become 2 mu. 1 into 27 will become minus 27 plus तीसरी term ये जो k plus आएगा, ठीक है जिगरा, पढ़ा है हमने. So plus k times shabash, k lies in first row, third column, delete that, 2 into lambda, that is 2 lambda. हाँ जिगरा, 6 into 1, that is minus 6, and that is equal to zero vector. Got it jigra? So implies this can be further written as 6 mu minus 27 lambda into I, हाँ jigra, minus times 2 mu minus 27 into j plus times 2 lambda minus 6, 2 lambda minus 6 into k, and that's equal to zero vector. जब ये जीरो वेक्टर है तो इस जीरो वेक्टर को हम लिख सकते हैं जीरो आई प्लस जीरो जे प्लस जीरो के, क्योंकि इसके तीनों कंपोनेंट्स अलोंग द एक्सिस होंगे जीरो एज इट्स मैग्नीट्यूड इज जीरो. तो जिगरा, in the LHS we have a vector and on the RHS we have again a vector, and these two vectors are equal and both the vectors are expressed in terms of their components. This is the vector which has been expressed in terms of the components. Its first component is 6 mu minus 27 lambda. Second component is 2 mu minus 27, this 27, and third component is 2 lambda minus 6. And the vector on the RHS has it is all the three components 0, 0, and 0. And by the equality of two vectors, their respective components must be same. So therefore, by definition of equality of two vectors, therefore by definition of equality of two vectors, by definition of equality of two vectors, Jigra, what we have? The respective components must be equal. First component must be equal to first component. So 6 mu minus 2 lambda, 27 lambda, sorry, is equal to 0. Keep it as first. Jigra, second component minus times 2 mu minus 27, and that's again equal to 0. Keep it as second. And third component के बराबर आएगा. So 2 lambda minus 6, 2 lambda minus 6, and that should be again equal to 0. ठीक है जिगर? From equation second we can locate the value of mu, and from equation third we can locate the value of this value of lambda. So from third we have from equation third we have जिगर what we have from third? 2 lambda minus 6 equal to 0. Minus 6 को उस साइड में ले लो तो प्लस बनेगा. So 2 lambda is equal to 6. 2 lambda is equal to 6 implies lambda is equal to 6 divided by 2 implies lambda is equal to 3. तो आ गया जिगरा वैल्यू ऑफ लैम्बडा. अब चाहिए वैल्यू ऑफ म्यू जो हम निकाल सकते हैं फ्रॉम इक्वेशन सेकंड. नाउ फ्रॉम सेकंड वी हैव now from equation second we have जिगर what we have from the second minus times. अब माइनस से मल्टीपल कर दो तो minus 2 lambda, sorry mu, minus 2 mu, minus into minus is plus 27 is equal to 0 implies minus 2 mu is equal to minus 27. So implies minus and minus will cancel out, so mu is equal to 27 divided by 2. So jigra, we have obtained the values of lambda and mu. So the value of lambda is equal to 3. The value of mu is equal to 27 divided by 2, such that the cross product of these two vectors 2i plus 6j plus 27k and I plus lambda j plus mu k is equal to 0 vector. So when the cross product of these two vectors is a 0 vector, then it's obviously true that the value of lambda must be equal to 3 and the value of mu must be equal to 27 divided by 2. यही दो वैल्यूज चाहिए थे जिगरा क्वेश्चन नंबर दिस 5 में. ठीक है. Now we are on question number 6, and in that question we have been asked that we have two vectors, a vector and b vector, such that the dot product of a vector is 0 and the cross product of this a vector and b vector is again a 0 vector. So we need to conclude what can be concluded about the vectors a and b. तो जिगरा a और b आपके पास दो vectors हैं, and it has been given that their dot product is a 0 scalar and their cross product is a 0 vector. So what can you conclude about the vectors a and b? So given for two vectors, a and b, शाबाश, क्या दे रखा है जिगरा? their dot product a dot b is equal to 0, a scalar, because dot product is a scalar quantity, and their cross product, that is a cross b, is again equal to 0 but 0 vector, because cross product of these two vectors is a vector quantity. The vector product of two vectors is obviously a vector quantity. So जिगरा dot product भी 0 है, cross product भी 0 है. So what can be concluded about the vectors a and b? Since both dot and cross are given, since the dot product and cross product both are given, so we can make use of Lagrange's identity, because Lagrange's identity is all about the relationship between dot product and cross product of vectors. So therefore by Lagrange's identity जो हमने प्रूव कर रखी है जिगरा, So by Lagrange's identity, शाबाश, क्या कह रहा है Lagrange's identity? V1 cross V2 whole square plus V1 dot V2 whole square is equal to magnitude of V square into magnitude of V2 square. तो जिगरा यहां पे V1 और V2 के बदले A and B है. So we can, by Lagrange's identity, we have that is A cross B whole square, शाबाश जिगरा, plus A dot B whole square must be equal to magnitude of A square into magnitude of B square. The sum of squares of cross product and dot product of two vectors is equal to the square of their respective magnitudes. So implies this can be written as, shabash jigra, A cross B is equal to 0 vector, so we will put the value of 0 vector there, so 0 square plus A dot B, that is 0 scalar का square, and that must be further equal to, शाबाश जिगरा, वेक्टर A मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ A स्क्वायर मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ B स्क्वायर दोनों मल्टीपल में है, तो हम होल स्क्वायर रखेंगे जिगरा, सो मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ A इंटू मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ B होल स्क्वायर. गॉट इट जिगरा? इंप्लाइज 0 वेक्टर का स्क्वायर, स्क्वायर ऑफ ए वेक्टर, स्क्वायर ऑफ ए वेक्टर मींस द डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ वेक्टर विथ इटसेल्फ. तो 0 dot 0 will give us obviously 0. So this is 0 plus 0 is equal to magnitude of A magnitude of B whole square. ठीक है जिगरा? Which further implies that, so magnitude of A magnitude of B whole square must be equal to 0 plus 0, that is 0. ठीक है जिगरा? So which further implies that magnitude of A into magnitude of B is equal to 0, because taking square root on the RHS you will get again 0. So implies when the product of two numbers is 0, then obviously either first number is 0 or second number is 0. So implies either magnitude of A vector is equal to 0 or magnitude of B vector is equal to 0. या A वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड 0 के बराबर होगा या B वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड 0 के बराबर होगा. तो इसका क्या मतलब जिगरा? इंप्लाइज मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ कौन से वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड 0 होता है? ऑब्वियसली 0 वेक्टर. सो आइदर A वेक्टर इज इक्वल टू 0 वेक्टर और B वेक्टर इज इक्वल टू 0 वेक्टर. तो चाहे तो जिगरा या A वेक्टर 0 वेक्टर होगा या B वेक्टर 0 वेक्टर होगा. तो जिगर हम इस A वेक्टर और B वेक्टर के बारे में ये कंक्लूड कर सकते हैं कि एट लीस्ट वन ऑफ द टू वेक्टर्स इज अ 0 वेक्टर. दैट इज एट लीस्ट A वेक्टर और B वेक्टर इज अ 0 वेक्टर. तो ये हमने जिगरा इस वेक्टर A और वेक्टर B के बारे में कंक्लूड कर दिया कि आइदर ऑफ द टू वेक्टर्स, आइदर A वेक्टर और B वेक्टर इज अ 0 वेक्टर. तो जिगरा जब दो वेक्टर्स का डॉट प्रोडक्ट भी 0 होगा, जब दो वेक्टर्स का क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट भी 0 वेक्टर के बराबर आएगा, तो हम बता सकते हैं कि आइदर इट इज नेसेसरी दैट आइदर ऑफ द टू वेक्टर्स मस्ट बी अ 0 वेक्टर. या A वेक्टर 0 वेक्टर होगा या B वेक्टर 0 वेक्टर होगा. ठीक है जिगरा? ऑल अबाउट क्वेश्चन नंबर दिस 6. नाउ वी आर ऑन क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. And in question number 7, we have given three vectors, vector A, vector B, and vector C, represented in terms of their components. We need to prove that the cross product is distributive with respect to the sum. जैसे हमने जिगरा पढ़ा था और मैंने वहां पे कहा था कि हम एग्जाम्पल में या एक्सरसाइज में इसे वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं. तो जिगरा यहां पर हम इसे वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं. आपके पास तीन वेक्टर्स है, वेक्टर A, वेक्टर B एंड वेक्टर C. ऑल द थ्री वेक्टर्स आर रिप्रेजेंटेड इन टर्म्स ऑफ देयर कंपोनेंट्स. We need to prove that A cross B plus C is equal to A cross B plus A cross C. So here lies the question number 7. Question number 7 given. Vector A has been resolved in terms of its components as A1i plus A2j plus A3k. Vector B has been expressed in terms of its components as B1i plus B2j plus B3k. And vector C has been expressed in terms of its components as C1i plus C2j plus C3k. These are the three given vectors and we need to prove that, हमें प्रूव करना पड़ेगा जिगरा कि A क्रॉस B plus C is equal to A cross B plus A cross C. That is the cross product of vectors is distributive with respect to the addition. ये हमने प्रॉपर्टी में पढ़ा है जिगरा, ऑब्जर्वेशंस में पढ़ा है क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट्स के, लेकिन यहां पे हम इसे वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं। तो प्रूव करना पड़ेगा कि A क्रॉस B प्लस C इज इक्वल टू A क्रॉस B प्लस A क्रॉस C, यानी A क्रॉस डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहा है B के साथ भी और C के साथ भी, तो यहां हम इसे वेरीफाई करेंगे। तो जिगरा हमें एक्चुअली A को क्रॉस करना है किसके साथ? B प्लस C के साथ। तो पहले हम B प्लस C को इवॉल्वेट करके रखेंगे। सो देयरफॉर first we are going to calculate B vector plus C vector, that's equal to B vector का अपना वैल्यू B1i plus B2j plus B3k, हाँ जिगरा, प्लस C vector का अपना वैल्यू C1i plus C2j plus C3k implies B plus C is then equal to, शाबाश जिगरा, B1i प्लस C1i, I और I को कॉमन ले लो, क्या बचेगा? B1 प्लस C1 इंटू I, B2j प्लस C2j, तो क्या आएगा जिगर? B2 प्लस C2 इंटू J, B3k C3k, तो क्या आएगा जिगरा? प्लस B3 प्लस C3 इंटू K। गॉट इट? तो जिगर हमें मिला B प्लस C। अब हम ले लेंगे LHS, that is A cross B plus C. We need to prove that A cross B plus C is equal to A cross B plus A cross C. So now we are going to take the LHS and that's equal to A cross B plus C. A cross B plus C, that's equal to, A is a vector which has been expressed in terms of its components. B plus C is a vector again expressed in terms of its components. When two vectors are expressed in terms of their components, we need to find their cross product. तो जिगरा इसका क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट किसके बराबर आएगा? Determinant of I, J, K in the first row, the scalar components of first vector in the second row, the scalar components of second vector in the third row. तो जिगरा that will become determinant of I, J, K. शाबाश जिगरा. Scalar components of A vector, what are they? A1, yes, A2, A3. शाबाश जिगर. Scalar components of B plus C, what are that? B1 plus C1. So B1 plus C1, B2 plus C2, B2 plus C2 and B3 plus C3. Determinant of this thing. ठीक है जिगरा. This can be further written as, that's equal to, look at the determinant. Take a look on this determinant. In the first row we have I, J, K. In the second row we have A1, A2, A3. But in the third row we have B1 plus C1, B2 plus C2, B3 plus C3. Means each element of row third has been expressed as the sum of two terms. कुछ याद आ रहा है जिगरा? पढ़ा है हमने properties of determinants में. By suppleting property of determinants. क्या? कि if each element of a row or a column of a determinant is expressed as the sum of two terms, then the determinant can be expressed as the sum of two determinants. In the first determinant, we have the first element, we have the first number, we have the first term of the sum, and in the second determinant, we have the second element, second number, second this number of this sum. तो जिगरा ये डिटरमिनेंट जो होगा सुप्लेट होगा. पहले डिटरमिनेंट में क्या आएगा? I A1 B1, J A2 B2, K A3 B3 प्लस दूसरे डिटरमिनेंट में क्या आएगा? I A1 C1, J A2 C2, K A3 C3. ये हमने प्रूव किया है, वेरीफाई किया है जिगरा by using these properties of determinants में से. तो यहां पर हम अप्लाई करेंगे सुप्लेटिंग प्रॉपर्टी. So that determinant will be suppleted as the sum of two determinants I A1 B1, so it will become determinant of I A1 B1. शाबाश जिगरा. J A2 B2, J A2 B2. शाबाश जिगरा. K A3 B3, so K A3 B3. ठीक है जिगर. प्लस determinant of, now in the second determinant we should have I, J, K same, we should have A1, A2, A3 same, but from the sum we have C1, C2 and C3. So it will become I, A1, C1, I, A1, C1, शाबाश जिगर, J, A2, C2, J, A2, C2, शाबाश जिगर, K, A3, C3, so K, A3, C3, because by properties of determinants, and that is by splitting property of determinants, because by splitting property of determinants, because by splitting property of determinants, तो implies, शाबाश जिगरा, हमने क्या लिया था, A क्रॉस B प्लस C, तो implies A क्रॉस B plus C must be then equal to, look jigra, in the first row we have I, J, K, determinant of I, J, K, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. In the first row we have I, J, K, in the second row we have scalar components of A vector, in the third row we have scalar components of B vector. तो जिगरा ये किसके बराबर आएगा, A vector क्रॉस B vector के बराबर, so that's equal to A क्रॉस B, क्योंकि जब आप एक वेक्टर को क्रॉस करोगे बी वेक्टर के साथ, ए वेक्टर और बी वेक्टर दोनों एक्सप्रेस हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ देयर कंपोनेंट्स, तो जिगरा इनका क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट किसके बराबर आएगा, इन द फर्स्ट रो आई, जे, के, फिर सेकंड रो में A1, A2, A3, तो वही है जिगरा A1, A2, A3, और थर्ड रो में B1, B2, B3, तो वही है जिगरा B1, B2, B3. ठीक है जिगरा. नाउ अगर ये डिटर्मिनेंट A क्रॉस B के बराबर आ रहा है, तो इंस्टेड ऑफ दिस यहां पे आई, जे, के, यहां पे भी आई, जे, के, यहां पे A1, A2, A3, यहां पे भी A1, A2, A3, लेकिन यहां पे B1, B2, B3 के बदले C1, C2, C3 है. ये है क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ A एंड B, तो ये रहेगा क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ A एंड C. सो प्लस A क्रॉस C, यही प्रूव करना था जिगरा. A cross B plus C, A cross B plus C is equal to A cross B, A cross B plus A cross C plus A cross C, and hence proved means QED. So that is, the cross product of vectors is distributive with respect to the sum. You have two vectors, three vectors A, B and C expressed in terms of their components. You need to prove that the cross product A cross B plus C is equal to A cross B plus A cross C. We have taken the LHS. First we have obtained this B plus C. After that we have taken this LHS. We have applied the cross product in terms of determinants, and here we have used the splitting properties of determinants, that is B1 plus C1, B2 plus C2, B3 plus C3 can be expressed as the sum of two determinants B1, B2, B3 plus C1, C2, C3. अब ये डिटर्मिनेंट A क्रॉस B के बराबर है, ये डिटर्मिनेंट A क्रॉस C के बराबर है, तो जिगरा we have got the result A क्रॉस B plus A क्रॉस C. All about question number 7 of this exercise.